My special guests in studio tonight, Stone Axe, Tony, Drew, and Mikey. And Mike, the bass player, couldn't make it because he had to go home because he didn't feel so good. So, guys, let's put out your MySpace page, myspace.com/StoneAxe. Your next show is going to happen the 19th of this month. Rocket Records, it's an in-store in Tacoma at 1 p.m. You're going to be at Winterland the 8th of August, El Corazon the 9th of August. All that info is available via your MySpace page. You're going to tour the East Coast, and then you're going to be going to Europe. Busy. Busy.
Yeah.
Trying to be.
Hey, Tony. So I want to talk about the album cover. What's the story on this?
I had a book with some cool photographs in it, and I just saw that. So there could be a lawsuit at some time, at some point in time. I don't know.
Okay, I won't get into it. Let's just say it's a very cool album cover, nonetheless. MySpace.com/StoneAxe for more on the band. Guys, you're veterans. You do one hell of a live show. I was really stoked and relieved to see you guys live and be like, bam! I knew it was going to be awesome. This feels good. Let's talk about the writing and the recording process.
Okay.
Does that start with you, Tony? And then do you just but really, like, do you hear a melody in your head and then you kind of think guitars, or how does that come together? Because I'm not a songwriter. I don't know how these things come together.
I have this little cassette player, and I just sit and play guitar and a riff, and then I put them on the tape. And a lot of the times I will just, the idea will come to me, and I have to record this right now. So a lot of these songs are only like 10 minutes old when they're recorded. There's no demos for Stone Axe, and they're usually done in an hour or two. Like, the music's all finished.
Wow.
Really, really quick. It has to come out. If you think about it, then you don't get that sound of a spontaneous thing happening. You get this really over-processed and thought-about thing. And for this first album, it works that way. You know, we're going to start moving into more produced sounding tunes, because we're going to start emulating a lot more maybe progressive rock or Zeppelin, where they started layering overdubs and stuff. So
the mid-70s, you know? I mean,
so yeah,
it's kind of the next step.
The next progression for Stone Axe. Is it one of those things do you keep the cassette recorder? Do you keep it next to your bed? Is there a guitar next by? I mean, do you keep it close by so when inspiration hits? You can. I actually have. I'm not even a musician, but I have like a cassette recorder in the back of my car, thinking like if inspiration ever hits me, and I just send myself a text message with whatever awesome thoughts came to mind. But,
sure.
Do you keep that?
It's
on
in
hand?
in my space that I have with all my stuff.
When it's good, I usually know, because he usually gives me a phone call saying I got some new fucking iPhone.
Oh, hit it. Okay.
I got some new idea, and you know, we usually take it from there.
Excellent. 99.9 KISW is loud and local. My special guest in studio tonight, Stone Axe. I'm so glad to finally have you guys in, Tony and Drew. And I'm gonna flick your earlobe here in a minute, Drew, and Mikey. And we're gonna do another brand new song from Stone Axe that has lights out. So
in London.
Yeah, exactly. Get a little UFO action there.
Yeah, totally.
All right, more from Stone Axe coming up next as we get closer to wrapping up Loud and Local. Hang on.